Grass grows fast. One week, your lawn looks neat and green. The next week, it looks like a wild jungle again. So you cut the grass, and piles of clippings appear. Many people bag them and throw them away. But that green pile is not trash. It is future soil. Today, we are doing something simple but exciting. We are tracking grass clippings. We want to see how long they take to turn into rich, dark humus. Humus is the black gold of the garden. It feeds plants. It holds water. It makes soil soft and alive. But how long does this change take? Days, weeks, months. Most gardeners guess. Today we follow the journey, step by step, from fresh green grass to rich garden humus. You will see what really happens inside the pile. And by the end of this video, you will know how to turn lawn waste into powerful garden soil for free. Let us start at day 1. Fresh grass clippings look bright green. They smell like a fresh field after rain. But something important is already happening. Grass clippings are full of nitrogen. This makes them powerful food for tiny life in the soil. When you pile grass together, bacteria arrive first. They are too small to see, but they work fast. They begin eating the soft parts of the grass. As they eat, they create heat. This is why compost piles can feel warm inside. During the first few days, the grass begins to lose its bright color. The green turns dull and darker. The blades start to stick together. They look wet and soft. But this stage can also go wrong. If the pile is too thick and packed, the grass can turn slimy. It may smell bad. That happens because air cannot move through the pile. Compost needs oxygen. Without air, the wrong microbes take over. So, the first trick is simple. Mix grass clippings with dry materials like leaves, straw, or small sticks. This keeps air moving and starts the compost journey the right way. After about 1 week, the pile already looks very different. The grass blades begin to collapse. They lose their shape. The bright green is almost gone. Inside the pile, bacteria are still working hard. But now fungi begin to join the job. Fungi are amazing recyclers in nature. They can break down tougher plant fibers that bacteria struggle with. If you could look closely, you might see thin white threads growing through the pile. These are fungal strands. They spread like tiny roots. Their job is to pull nutrients from the plant material. The pile may also feel warm when you touch it. Sometimes, it can even reach temperatures near 130 degrees Fahrenheit inside. That heat speeds up decomposition and also helps kill weed seeds. At this stage, the pile smells earthy, not rotten. That is a good sign. Earthy smell means healthy compost life is active. But we are still far from humus. Now we jump ahead to about 3 weeks. The pile is shrinking. What once looked like a big mound of grass is now much smaller. That is because microbes are eating the carbon and nitrogen in the grass and releasing energy. The pieces of grass are harder to recognize now. Many blades have broken apart into smaller fragments. The color has turned brown or dark olive. This is also when insects may appear. Small beetles, mites, and springtails move into the pile. These tiny creatures chew and grind the plant matter. Their waste becomes even smaller particles that microbes can break down faster. You might even see earthworms if the pile touches the soil. Worms love half-decayed plant material. They pull it underground and digest it. Their castings are one of the best natural fertilizers a garden can get. So, at 3 weeks, the grass is no longer just lawn waste. It is becoming real compost material. Now let us move forward to about 2 months. At this stage, the pile looks dark and crumbly. You can barely find any full grass blades. Most of the material looks like rough soil mixed with small plant pieces. The temperature of the pile begins to cool down. That means the fast bacteria stage is slowing. Now slower organisms take over. These include special fungi and they work slowly but carefully. These microbes break down the toughest parts of plants like lignin and cellulose. Those are the materials that make plant stems strong. During this stage, the smell becomes rich and sweet like forest soil. This is a great sign that compost is maturing. If the pile stays moist and gets occasional turning, The breakdown continues smoothly, but we are still not fully at humus yet. So how long does humus really take? True humus forms slowly. It is the final stage of organic matter breakdown. Humus is very stable. It does not decay quickly. Instead, it stays in the soil for years while feeding plants. For grass clippings, reaching this final stage can take about 3 to 6 months in a good compost system. In cooler or slower piles, it may take closer to a year. By this time, the material looks like dark chocolate soil. It feels soft and crumbly in your hand. You cannot tell what plants were once inside it. That is humus. It holds water like a sponge. It feeds soil microbes. It gives plants slow and steady nutrients. And the best part is this. It all started with something most people throw away after mowing the lawn. Grass clippings may seem small and simple, but when you track their journey, you see something amazing. Tiny life forms working day and night, turning green blades into black garden gold. So next time you cut your grass, do not bag those clippings for the trash. Start a pile. Mix them with dry leaves. Give them air and a little water. Then let nature do the rest. In just a few months, your lawn clippings will come back to life as rich humus that feeds your garden. And that is the quiet magic happening in backyards everywhere. Right here on Backyard Harvest.